class for that matter, and where she said she was also the best graduating student that year. Now, this may not be perfect, but let's try and do a quick read-through of events of that day. I'm talking about the second day of that public hearing.
You have questioned my competence. You have my competence accusations of me, of money that compromise myself and compromise my staff and the organization that I'm the CEO of. It's a house that we all know, that we all know hearing. No, my issue is your credibility doing this. I question it. I question it. No, it's not a question of responding. I want to respond. We need an independent questioning your credibility, honorable hand, credibility on our public hearing.
Okay, go ahead. It is obvious from the outburst that I can see some stains, I can see some frustration in this whole process. As much as possible to be guided by our actions, by the sentiments that will post that the entire country without prejudice to the comments you have made and those allegations and those opinion are quite witty. The independence of this committee is very essential, it's very important. We must subject to public scrutiny.
Are quite fundamental, and there is need to respond to them because it was really the issues of credibility, and I will respond to those issues of credibility as raised. Fundamentally, but I want to start by making a comment that the job we're doing here is not about me, it's not about members of this committee, it's not about the deputy speaker. It's about the resolution of the House to carry out an investigation to find out the root causes of the collapse in the capital market. We are going to do that investigation and come to a conclusion that will be useful to everybody. Let me start responding to issues from the bottom up. Apart from the, there are four of them, right? Four. We're talking about the speaker, committee collected 5 million, we requested 31 million. Sorry, let me know this one. I did not know there's something else. Put up the microphone. No, but I'm questioning your credibility of the microphone, please. Let me say something. The rowdiness yesterday was caused by the fact that you should see the visual step wouldn't let me share this session. You will have your opportunity to speak, but I will give you that permission. That's how I work here. I beg you to please not to let us create an impression that we are rowdy. We will not be rowdy today. Now, Honorable Chairman, and what I'm doing is your capacity. No, why are you doing this? Stop what you're doing. Why are you doing this? Hold on. No, not doing this. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. You were never talking when you're talking. But now you're still on the Please hold on. This process will go on whether you like it or not. I want it to go on, but I want it to go. Hold on. With your best issues, I want to respond to those issues. You can't come here on films and think that you will succeed and get your message. I want to respond. It's better.
Shouldn't this hearing get better by the day?
That's just what we could just salvage from the second day of that public hearing. Now you notice the combativeness of the said DG, and you also notice the unpreparedness of the members of the committee who apparently were caught off guard. Now it's not clear if the public hearings will resume today. As we hear, the House leadership has waded in to address the huge embarrassment that the allegations of demand for bribe and other sundry issues raised by Ms. Arunma Otteh against the committee chairman, Honorable Herman Hembe, has caused the entire House. In fact, we hear the public hearing might continue, but probably under a new arrangement. Another committee may be put together because the issues here are also very serious, not to be swept under the carpet because of some allegations. But let's not forget here that there are now two issues. The original inquest, which is to find out what happened in the capital market, which clearly predates the appointment of Arunma Otteh, and of course the allegations against the committee chairman, as well as the allegations by the committee against Arunma Otteh, can also be put in a separate box. We will be separating these issues, two issues really, in our discussions shortly. Just to mention here that the controversial rerun election in Anambra South Senatorial District is holding today. Not only that, INEC, that is the Independent National Electoral Commission, has affirmed that the legal PDP candidate for today's rerun is Dr. Adiuba, whose earlier election was nullified based on the petition of the candidate of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, Honorable Chuma Zeribe. Now, what this means is that Nicholas Ukachukwu, who had also been campaigning up until yesterday for the rerun, may just have done so in vain, and is doubtful if he can reopen the issue of his candidacy, which has been subject of litigation at regular courts, even at the election petition tribunal, where he lost all the way. Now, perhaps the only other significant feature of today's rerun in Anambra is that Barrister Mike Igidi, the no-nonsense, irrepressible resident electoral commissioner across River State, has been called to duty in Anambra, and so he will be overseeing today's rerun. Okay, the bit we can give you on matters arising from the polity. Let's settle down for discussions now, because the issues are so many, there are so many developments that you will be hearing for the first time this morning on this program.